What's going on, guys? Iridium here, and today I'm going to show you guys the ultimate Valorant aim warm-up that I use each day before going into ranked or unrated deathmatch or whatever. This is a pretty crazy warm-up, and I know most people don't do this, but set aside at least 30 minutes before you start playing to do this warm-up. And the first step of this warm-up is to just do some good wrist stretches. I have a specific set that I do, and I'll make sure to put the video down below from Dr. Levi, who is like a gaming esports doctor. He has a really good video on wrist stretches, and I'll put that down in the description below so you guys can get that into your daily routine and habit before starting to warm up. But that is the first step. Make sure you stretch your wrists so you can keep playing long into your life. So after stretching my wrists, I like to go into Aim Lab. You can get this for free on Steam. Not sponsored, by the way, so I don't have a code or anything, but it is a very useful tool that I use before going into my games for the day. And also, since Valorant does not let you go into a death match or a private match or whatever during queuing, what I'll do is just go back into Aim Lab and then play and do a round of grid shot while I'm queuing, and just to stay warm. The only challenge I really do on Aim Lab is just the grid shot, which is a good balance of wrist and arm aiming. It again warms up your wrist and gets you ready for aiming and focusing on what you're clicking on. And it's also really fun to try to beat your own score each time and try to get on the leaderboards and stuff like that. So after I'm done in Aim Lab, I'll finally open up Valorant and head into the training area. And then from there, I'll use the training bots to do a specific routine that I do each day. I turn on Eliminate 100, I turn on Bot Armor, I have infinite ammo on, and then I turn on strafing for the bots. And then from there, I'll just hit start and then shoot all 100 targets with the Phantom. And then I will do it once more through with the Vandal as well. This will help warm up your flicks and just locking out targets that can appear very rapidly. It'll also get you in that headshot mindset of just repeatedly clicking on the heads and controlling that weapon all throughout the whole thing. So once I'm done running through with the Vandal and the Phantom, I will bring it down to a 50 bot challenge, and then I will pull out my operator and then practice opping as well. And then after the op challenge, since I'm a jet main, I will do some practice with my jet knives and ults and stuff for that. This, honestly, you don't need to be a jet main for. It's just a good way to practice flicking onto people's heads and getting a quick kill. And then finally, to end my bot training, I'll do the hard 30 bot challenge. This again, just training flick speed and locking onto people's heads. If the hard bots are a little too fast for you, feel free to start from the easy to move up to medium and then eventually get to hard. I'll do this again with the Phantom and the Vandal, and then that will end my bot training. To finish off warming up in the training course, what I'll do is go over to the flying robot area, if you want to call it that. There's just a bunch of floating targets around there, and then I'll do just some quick flicking training. It's a really weird warm-up, and I'll just pull out the Marshal to do this or use my jet ult, and it's basically just training, just locking onto targets quickly. So I'll shoot one, move my mouse a bunch, and then flick onto the other. It just gets you really snappy and whippy and aimy. This helps move your eyes around and lock onto targets quickly. So that will complete my training course warm-up, and then from there, all I do is just hop into death matches until I'm feeling ready to queue for the day. This puts you against real people with brains who will peak according to you shooting. So practice certain things that you might need to practice with in competitive games, like playing certain areas, peeking certain angles, and use whatever gun you like that you feel like you need to practice with. I mainly use the Phantom or the Vandal. I know operators can be annoying, but if you need practice with the ops as well, make sure to use that too. And like I said, after I'm feeling very confident and good, warmed up, I'll head into matches for the day. And I've always played very good whenever I do this warm-up, and I highly encourage you guys to do so as well if you want to see some improvements in your games. So I hope this helps. Make sure to let me know in the comments below if it does. I'll be replying to any questions you guys have down there. Also, make sure to leave a like for the YouTube algorithm if you guys have not already. And if you guys are not currently subscribed, make sure to do so as well. It's just below the video. And while you're there, make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload. I upload every Wednesday and Friday. I also stream every day on Twitch except for Wednesdays and Sundays. You can catch me playing Valorant live there, and make sure to let me know you came from YouTube. So thanks for watching today, guys. I'll catch you next Wednesday. And on that note, ta-ta for now.